Hi everyone and welcome back to another video here on Jurassic Collectibles. Today I am very excited because we have got the brand new version of the Mattel Spinosaurus. The Extreme Chomping Spinosaurus from the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous line. So you can see, bringing this figure in a little bit closer, this is a gorgeous rendition of the Spinosaurus. You can see we've got the Camp Cretaceous branding that we have come to expect from Camp Cretaceous figures at this point, both on the front and on the back. And you can see on the back a better look at the Spinosaurus. You've got the chomping action, and this is the same sculpt as the Legacy Collection Spinosaurus. So we will compare them both a little bit later on. And you can see the massive biters down in the corner there as well, the Sarcosuchus and the Albertosaurus. Nearly said Allosaurus there. So this is a really cool figure. It looks absolutely stunning in the packaging. I honestly cannot get over how nice this repaint is. Obviously, thing to note, bigger box than the last Spino. Last Spino had the square. I believe this is more like the battle damage packaging, although I don't have that one. So you can see here, if I don't nudge the camera, the tail is already attached. So really cool looking Spino. Let's cut these strings. Okay, so here we have got the brand new Extreme Chomping Spinosaurus out of the packaging. And right away, guys, we're going to get it out of the way. We're going to do what everyone wants, which is comparing the two. So you can see that these are the same sculpt, the same Spinosaurus figure. You can see side by side, they are exactly the same. Just this one has got a different paint scheme. And to be honest with you, the new one is really growing on me. I really like the more vibrant red colour in contrast here. This red feels a little bit more muted. I feel like this pops a little bit better. So, same sculpt as this guy. Only thing to note, the original had the rear claws on the feet painted, as you can see just there. And the new one does not. That's really the only difference in terms of quality. I believe everything else is the same. So taking a look at this version of the Spinosaurus, we're going to bring it in nice and close. And you can see that head is beautiful. You get all of the nice sculpting that we've come to expect from the Spinosaurus at this point, done in this really nice dark red colour scheme. You've got these orange eyes which have got slits compared to the kind of less menacing eye design that the original had. And you also have this little tan patterning as well. And you can see there is tons of texture packed into that there as well. That is really good. You can see we do have a little bit of red paint slip just there. Not a problem though, just looks like he's chomped on someone. And because it is the chomping Spino, you do get the tongue inside. I can't actually recall off the top of my head. Okay, so that is the same tongue mechanism as the last Spino. Weird thing to compare, I know, but I know the Rex is changed mid-production run. So you can see, looking at that there, that is a really nice looking figure. Great design work on the jaw, the teeth are well assembled, the tongue looks good, and the gums look really good as well. And you can see again that really menacing crocodilian look, which is awesome. And then we come down to the neck. The neck is where we have got the button just up here to allow us to get the chomping play feature. And we also get quite a bit of articulation in the neck to make the dino look up and down. And you can see this really nice tan and brown pattern that continues all the way to the aft of the dinosaur. So this line carries all the way through the body and looks really good. So, moving further down the body, you can see if we get that in focus. The tail here is incredible. Honestly, or the sail even, not the tail. There is so much detail packed into that. So much in the way of patterning across each individual piece here. And also then further down in the body as well. It really creates this really nice aesthetic for this particular Spino figure. Looks really, really good. You can see in the stomach and around the ribs, lots of pebbling, lots of texture. Everything you want from your Spinosaurus figure is there pretty much. And then that red kind of fades in here, and that's sort of the last piece of red on this figure. And that then carries down into some brown in the tail, and then the kind of burgundy tan colour continues. So you've got that click there. Like I say, same joint as the last Spino, I believe, just already attached here. And then the legs as well, you've got the musculature in the legs. Nothing particularly new here. It's all the same sculpt work, it just looks phenomenal. And then you have got the feet. And the feet look really, really good as well. You've got those painted claws there. Just like I say, the rear claw is sadly not painted on this one. And while we're down at the feet, it makes sense to take a look at the Dyno Facts app code. You can see just there. And it is worth noting that there's no underbelly paint on this one as well. It's all one colour. There is a little bit of under neck paint, as you can see just there. And it almost looks like it should have continued, but doesn't. So that is something worth noting. And then lastly, and very, very least, the arms. They go in and out a little bit and have some movement there. And the legs as well are on the ratchet joints, which I don't really want to do because I broke my old Spino manoeuvring them. So do that at your own discretion. You can hear something clicking away there. And also ankle joints as well. And that is really it for the new Spinosaurus. I don't want to talk about it ridiculously long. I know this is a highly, highly anticipated figure, and I absolutely think it lives up to expectations. You know, there is so much to love all across this figure, and this really is an example of a repaint that does something incredibly unique. You compare this to the traditional Legacy Collection Spino, and the two look completely different. They are polar opposites of each other, and I think that is exactly what Mattel should strive for with their repaints. And there's so much detail packed into this one compared to the last one too. I mean, the patterning on the jaw, the eye, the patterning on the sail, the patterning on the body, just the lighter colour actually for the body as a whole, bringing out so much more texture in this model compared to the previous one as well. This really, really is a beautiful design, and one which I highly recommend you pick up, not just if you're a fan of Spino, but if you're a fan of the Jurassic World collection as a whole. Now, this is a Camp Cretaceous toy. That does not mean it's going to turn up in Camp Cretaceous Season 3, unfortunately, but boy oh boy would I love it if it did. So with that said, guys, the only thing left to say is I grabbed this from Smith's. You can buy it right now, I believe, or if not, I'm sure it will be restocked very, very soon. So if you're in the UK, do go and grab it. I know it's turning up in Canada, possibly Mexico, and I believe a US release should be confirmed shortly as well. I paid about, I want to say $24.99, and it was absolutely worth it. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this look at the brand new version of the Spinosaurus. Make sure to like, favourite, subscribe, do everything you guys do already. We absolutely love you for it. And let us know what you think of this figure, guys, because we always love hearing from you. So I've been Tom, thanks for checking out my review, guys. And as always, take care and have a great week.